as you know, the composer is going to be present. You know, if you're playing Beethoven or Mozart, you can do really whatever you want. But if the composer's
Should
going
have
to be,
my flute ready too.
if the composer's got to be there, then we got to make sure it's right. So,
Can you practice that first? I practice this.
okay, let's try this. This maestoso, this chorale here. 2 before 111. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's pretty good.
You play cornets on the cornet parts.
Yeah, good. Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, and it's quite a difference in sound. Maybe we should just have a little comparison. Jerry, you got a beautiful cornet. What is that?
Stomby.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. So what is that? Is that
Spanish. It's a Spanish maker.
Spanish maker of a cornet? Can you just hold the trumpet up? So the trumpet is cylindrical, 2/3 cylinder, 1/3 conical. The cornet is 1/3 cylindrical, 2/3 conical, and I'm guessing the flugel is the same too.
I think so.
Just hold them up to the bell. The difference, yeah. So when you get this wide bell and this wide bore, the sound is really sort of woofy and dark and nice, whereas the trumpet is a little bit more brilliant and zippy.
The sound of the cornet?
Yeah, beautiful. Richard, would you try it on the trumpet? So a different sound, eh?
You want on flugel now? Isn't it funny when you play the flugel, you even want to articulate everything differently?
Yeah, that's right.
It's just that. That's
not
sound.
fit for time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what have you got here, Greg? You keep
E
tuning
flat.
on it.
I don't know, just
E flat trumpet. Here we can't see it.
so basically it's a 4th higher.
So it's shorter enough to raise the main note of it a 4th above the trumpet. Let's try that one more time. Okay, all right. So what are you going to play now? And E flat trumpet was used in a brass band for sure. It was
So I could try this.
sort of the soprano. What else have we got here? This is my eBay piccolo. It's a Thein piccolo, Thein. It's a German, made in Bremen. So somebody just play a low C on their B flat trumpet. So the same fingering is an actual octave above. So if that was a 4th above, and this is another 5th above that.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah. What kind of piccolo have you got? The composer can use to change the color. I mean, when you write a piece, it's all about getting as many different sounds out of the group as you possibly can, and mutes are a great way to do that. Give us a little shot without the mute, and then maybe one with the mute.
Sure. So just the beginning of something that should not be muted, you show you the difference. So then, muted.
John, what do you got?
I've got my straight mute's a Tom Crown Royal, or a Mad Tom Crown, maybe tonight. I don't know. And maybe
Whiskey maker?
can we just play the different?
Yeah, let's see
Straight
what
mute
the
sounds?
difference between the
Because
mutes are.
they are quite different. Go ahead.
Yeah, that one's a little bigger sound.
Yeah, it's a smaller mute, right? You can see, and it's actually just, it's way more tapered. So,
And I also brought the standard cut mute. It's like a
Stone Line.
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful.
You have that one's in high school, right?
Yeah, I think he stole that from high school.
Yeah, the one I had in high school only had 2 corks too.
Yeah.
What kind of
How
cut
does
is
that
that?
stay in there?
It goes all the way
I'm
in.
missing a cork. That's true.
One cork short.
That's the Rolls Royce of the cut
Yeah.
mutes.
Yeah,
This one you can actually adjust the cup so you can bring it in tighter if you want. Typically, these small plungers are the best ones.
You're $2.99.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're cheap. You just have to drill a hole through the end. So
I'm gonna play the wah wah you did, but just with this one. And you can extend the stem or take it away. Getting buzzier, and then no stem.
The French horns, when they do it, they put their hand right in, they stop it. And there's a thing in one of the Mahler song cycles where he, rather than saying Dämpfer, which is a mute, he says Gestopf, which means to take your hand and do it. Stop, so. This group, Wellington Winds. Now, this isn't a professional organization. Nobody makes their living from playing in this group. So everybody's...
We have to play this group.
You have to pay, that's right. It actually costs you money, that's right. So, some of the other, we have some students, you're a student, and you're not long ago a student, eh?
Right.
You've been out.
Graduated, well, it's been almost 5 years now since I graduated university.
wow,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Amazing.
If I can do my math right. Yeah, yeah.
Great.
2007.
Yeah. You do some professional playing though, too, right?
I do the
Yeah.
odd gig here and there, but
Yeah,
it by no means makes a living.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, and now you're a school teacher,
Yes.
so that's, but music teacher.
No.
No?
Kind of everything. Grade 4 general teacher
Oh, okay. Okay.
with music.
With music,
Yeah.
some, yeah. We all, Rich, I don't know what you do. What do you do? What's...
I work for the Region Waterloo,
Oh,
the
okay.
Water Services Department.
I see, okay. So plumbing.
Plumbing in the ground, yeah, that's
That's
where
a
your water
good
comes
saying.
from.
Yeah, that's right. You ever try to get a sound out of it? You let the rest of it, all the residents do all that. Yeah. Exactly.
Eric Nagler does.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. And you're
Software developer.
developer.
Yeah.
Okay, so this leaves you enough time, all you guys enough time, and everybody's got a family. I think most people got a family. No, not yet.
No,
Guess too
yeah.
young. Yeah. And Jerry, you're a family practitioner.
Yeah, I'm a physician by day, and I work long hours, but I love coming home at the end of the day and pulling out my trumpet and practicing for a while.
So everybody's a musician except your son plays the bagpipes, right? So everybody but him.
He's a trumpet player too.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Pretty good one.
That's cool. That's cool. So, how many kids?
4.
4 kids. So it must be just is there a practice time for everybody?
No,
or-
it's totally random. It's whenever they feel like playing.
Whatever.
There's nothing structured.
Okay, all right. But they do it anyway, even though you
I don't
don't.
have to yell at them.
You don't. That's cool. There must be a lot of sound around this.
It's a big house and there's lots of room for
Yeah.
it.
Mhm. I mean, if you go and you play a concert, sometimes that can be stressful if you got some solos.
Well,
or-
yeah, that's entirely different, like you said. That's
Yeah.
good stress.
See, I play trumpet for a living, so I'm trying to think of how that's good stress. The good stress comes at the end of the month when I see how much money's in my bank account.
It's a tough choice, I think, for people to choose between, a career in music or a career doing something else and continuing in music. I think we're probably we're exceptional in other ways, but I think we're probably exceptions to the rule where a lot of people play music, I think, going through school, especially in my generation, a lot of people play music and then tend to, once they go to university or something, they don't play as much anymore. So, I mean, there's people in here that have done music degrees, some of us have, some of us have done other degrees, and it just goes to show, like Jerry and other people as examples, you can still keep playing.
Yeah.
As long as you want.
But that's great. I mean, you all got things to do, jobs that keep you super busy, I can imagine. But that you love music enough to take the time to make the commitment. And how do you work it as far as who plays what part? How does that?
It's however we feel, and who happens to be available and who wants to play what. Any one of these guys can play lead anytime, and they do, and very well. So it's a competent group.
Yeah.